we've seen it so many times from our users where obviously, I think probably many people listening to this have done this, right? You have some form of data validation. Maybe you use, we're great friends with the folks over at Great Expectations, just as one example, but like you use some way of knowing the quality of data, or rather if there were any problems with your data. But what you do with that, almost always, the question all the time, well, now I need to rerun part of my steps. And that is really, really, really complicated to express if you need to do it in a DAG form. And we've sort of contorted Prefect in many ways to facilitate that and to make it feel like you can do that. But you're doing something very complicated in a DAG world that's like trivial in the Pythonic world or scripting world that we all sort of want to live in. I think maybe that's sort of an interesting thing to pull on for a second, is that when you look at the execution of any code after the fact, of course it's a DAG. Like, of course it has to be a DAG. Things have to happen in a certain order, even if the code that generated them itself was, some more complex structure. I think the error that's been made in our industry, if you will, is forcing people to build that structure, which is the artifact of executing code, before the code is run.